Well, people, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Let's just get straight into this video, but before that, my usual disclaimer. Please do not take what I say as fact. Feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusion. iCkEdMeL dropped the news about Jared Leisek or Leisek. I apologize. I did not finish the video because I had obligations. Then I saw that iCkEdMeL was promoting Down the Rabbit Hole News in his community tab in regard to this story and Down the Rabbit Hole News having an interview with the victim of this guy, Jared Leisek. Jared Leisek is the founder of AWP, which is Adventures with Purpose, and they also have a YouTube channel. This company is a volunteer dive and search team, and they actually found the remains of the missing teen Kylie Rodney, who went missing in August of this year in Truckee, California. The reason I'm actually telling you about this is because of Unirock. It was brought to my attention last night that Unirock is going after and slamming Down the Rabbit Hole News. If you guys can remember, I made a video about a month ago talking about how Unirock piggybanked off of Down the Rabbit Hole News. And I still said that Down the Rabbit Hole News needs to watch her back. Well, here we go. Unirock did a live stream reacting to a video done by Down the Rabbit Hole News with the victim of Jared Leisek, and Unirock was totally appalled at Rabbit for doing this interview, and he feels that she is or was exploiting the victim. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I did not watch this video in its entirety. I don't even think I got to 20 minutes into this video because I just got pissed off. In situations like this, you always believe the victim. Always. He feels that this situation, but this victim speaking out, telling her story to Down the Rabbit Hole News, that Rabbit is not being neutral. Let that sink in for a minute. I'm going to list that video down below in the description box. Feel free to go watch it. Please feel free, because like I said, I didn't watch it in its entirety, and you can be the judge for yourself. And he obviously, as you will see, did not put a title in that video. In my opinion, I think he is so afraid of Down the Rabbit Hole News and how she would come back at him. But that's just my opinion. Then he goes into saying that he's not going to say anything bad about the victim. Then actually proceeds to judge the victim by saying that she should have a lawyer or have an advisor and not be on YouTube. She is jeopardizing the case. He goes so hard on Down the Rabbit Hole News and claims that this is criticism.
It's just really disrespectful. Someone that you know what I'm saying? What'd you just say?
To clarify, I know everybody keeps asking, but
Everybody keeps asking who? Why? That's what people are thinking about.
don't want anything other than justice from them.
And that's, I think, one reason why you should probably have a lawyer. You should have a advisor that would be answering, like, if instead of you going on YouTube channels, it should be a lawyer if that's going to happen. Because in my mind, I have a hard time fathoming how anyone would want to jeopardize the trial that's coming up against Jared by interviewing the key victims or witnesses in the situation.
Now, first of all, this is the victim of Jared. Okay, she can do whatever she wants to do. That's her choice. I believe that the state has brought charges to Jared. She may be a witness, but you know what? If this is what brings her peace, so be it. If she wants to speak to the world, so be it. He believes that Rabbit actually did this interview not for the right reasons of getting the story out or getting the victim side of the story, but he feels that she, down the rabbit hole news, is just being self-serving. Really, Unirock? Then he tries to be, this is absolutely hilarious because it just goes to show when you don't know shit, don't say shit, okay? He goes on to try explain to his audience how or what the victim is doing by talking to a YouTuber, and it can affect the case. And also the defense would sift through, all these videos and use it against her, and it'll benefit Jared. Get the fuck out of here, Unirock. If this what helps her deal with whatever she's going through, so be it. He tries to make himself so relevant, and it's like people are lining up to be interviewed by him, and he goes ahead and he states that he wouldn't do the interview. Thank God he wouldn't do the interview, and thank God nobody has knocked on his door to do this interview, because when you go and watch this video in its entirety, once again, brace yourself for the mental gymnastics, okay? And secondly, it's like, when you don't know shit, don't say shit, Unirock, especially when it comes to the law. To me, it sounded like, from hearing the first, I think I got to 18 minutes, he is coming to Jared's defense, and he looks so disappointed. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, is Unirock disappointed in Down the Rabbit Hole news? Or is he disappointed that Jared actually got caught? And I'm leaning to the latter, because the way he is going so hard for Rabbit for doing this interview, criticizing every single thing she says in her video, interviewing this woman, he barely goes, I would say, 30 seconds into this video, and then he's got something negative to say about Rabbit doing this interview. But once again, you guys, you can go check it out for yourself. And the reason why I say that I think that Unirock is actually all for Jared, he's trying so hard to convince his audience that he doesn't, he's not on Jared's side, he doesn't believe Jared, bullshit. Because it just takes a simple amount of brain cell to do this type of math. Because if we go back to, like, I watched iCkEdMeL's video about this, okay? And when iCkEdMeL went through all the emails between the victim and Jared, right? Jared states that he is a 46-year-old man, okay? So if this took place in 1992, in 2022, that was 30 years ago. Simple math, 46 subtract 30 leads you to 16. There you go, Unirock. He was 16 years old. You are stuck on this 12-year-old, which he put in an email, which it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, but hey, 12 years old? And she even stated that when he did this to her, he had his own vehicle. And let's be clear, you get your driver's license in the United States at what age? 16? And then he finally reveals why he's doing what he's doing. Because he is comparing what Down the Rabbit Hole News is doing with this survivor, this victim of SA. He's comparing it to Molly Golightly and company. Really, Unirock? This is what he feels Down the Rabbit Hole motive is.
You let the court case happen, he gets charged, then you have him on. So my question was, why in the world couldn't you just have them come on? What's the difference? What is the motivating factor between doing the interview today and then doing the interview once the court case is wrapped up? And I can only find one motivating factor, and that is getting the story out quicker, having the scoop or whatever you'd say, right?
I told you guys that I didn't watch this live in its entirety. I will continue to watch more and give you feedback. Now he's attacking Down the Rabbit Hole News. And I said a month ago to Down the Rabbit Hole News, watch your back. And there you have it, Rabbit. Coming after you, Rabbit, for something you were right about, Rabbit. I commend you for giving this woman her voice, for sharing her voice with us. Because I'm going to go back to Unirock as nothing but a piece of shit. This woman is a victim of SA. This man admitted to what he did to her, Unirock. He admitted it. And you want to come and say you're not coming after the victim, yet you do come after the victim, okay? And coming after Down the Rabbit Hole News for allowing her to let her voice be heard. That speaks volumes on who you are, Unirock. You are absolutely heartless, disgusting. You can try as hard as you want to come across as sincere, but you are nothing but a troll. That's it for today, you guys. As I said, I will definitely have maybe a part 2 of the rest of the live that he did. I will have that uploaded probably by this evening. Please go ahead and show Rabbit some love. I'll leave her video down in the description box. This woman deserves nothing but respect, love. She deserves her justice. She truly deserves her justice. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I truly appreciate you. I've got so many videos to upload, and I'm going to put in the time to actually put all these videos up. So if you see video after video, forgive me. I got so much that I need to upload. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another. And don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.